There comes a point in every season where you find out what your squad is capable of and whether or not it is able to compete with the ambitions that you set for yourself. Today is that game. We take on Hartlepool. Jeff Stelling's Hartlepool in a playoff clash. I know, right? Playoff clash. How have we managed to do that? If you join me in the next few seconds, I'll be able to show you what we've been doing so far and how we've managed to get ourselves so high up the table. Run the intro. So yes, here we go. We are currently sitting in 6th place in Sky Bet League 2. We are doing really well in terms of a league campaign. So since the Stevenage match, which was the last game that we brought you, if you didn't catch that episode, go back and watch it now because it was a really good episode, although I've kind of given the result away. Since then we played quite a few games, and the first one of those we beat Dagenham Redbridge 2-1. It was a good, what you would say, localish derby between two teams who were expected to finish near the bottom of the table. John Akinde getting an 88th minute winner in that match. We then went away from home and secured a brilliant victory against Plymouth, 2-1 away from home. Absolutely incredible result. Sean Batt getting the winner there. Tom Young's also getting on the score sheet. We were 2-0 down against AFC Wimbledon and somehow managed to claw our way back to a 2-2 draw. Sean Batt getting himself a couple of goals again. Absolutely amazing play from us. It just seemed like the game was over and we somehow managed to crawl our way back. We then went to playing the St Johnstone's Paint Trophy and we lost on penalties. To be honest, I'm not overly concerned. We put a lot of the backup players in there and a couple of the youngsters as well. Unfortunately, the youngster Ryan Goda, who is in our under-21 squad at the moment, took the decisive penalty and unfortunately didn't get a shot on target. We went out. It happens, you know. This game was probably the most frustrating I've had since I've been in charge of Barnet. We were 2-1 up on the 85th minute mark. John Akinde getting both of the goals in this game, performing amazingly well. They were down to 10 men. We got the 80th minute winner. I didn't switch off attacking. They got themselves a goal. It was my own fault. I made a mistake. I should have gone back to standard formations or style of play. We didn't. Accrington Stanley took advantage. We then just drew 1-1 against York City. They played really well and we were lucky to get a draw from this match. Not going to lie, it was an incredibly tight game. They probably just about shaded it, but we somehow managed to get a 1-1 draw. So, for today's match, it's 6th versus 7th. We have only lost one game in the league. A lot of draws, but thanks to those draws, we are higher up in the table than, say, for example, if we lost 3 of those games, you'd see would have dropped down to around about between 11th, 12th position. So those draws all come in handy. And as I said, I've said it in previous episodes, it's all about building momentum at this stage of the season and setting down a marker for where we're going to be towards the end of it. So this is our first probably major test that we've had in quite a while. Hartlepool is the opponent. We are away from home on a Tuesday night. Fitness is a bit of a concern throughout the squad. A lot of Saturday, Tuesday sort of games. So, this is the team that we're going to be playing with today. We've got Joel Coleman stepping in for Jamie Stevens, who has been pretty poor of late. Gavin Hoyt, Pearson, Cisse and Johnson as the back 4. Andy, Togwell, Corey Francis and Luke Gambin in midfield. So pretty standard midfield for Michael Gash and Tom Young starting up front. Now, you might well be asking yourself, if John Akinde's been doing so well, where is he at? Well, I'll tell you where he's at. Injured for 3 weeks. Well, he's actually been injured for 4 weeks. Absolutely gutted because he has been on fire. 8 goals in 10 games, which is absolutely incredible. He's such a good target man, and his work rate at 15, he really does. He puts in so much effort and does reward us highly. But Tom Youngs has got 6, Sean Batt has got 5, so the goals are still there with our strikers. It's just whether or not we can perform without John Akinde in the side. This is the first match we've had since he's been injured, so it'll be a real test for us. you've caught up on everything that you need to know. We're doing really well. Let's continue it in the next match. Let's get straight into the game. So the team talk has been done. Everyone seems to be quite positive in terms of the game itself. For some reason, they've kind of made us the actual favourites for the game. I don't really know how, considering Hartlepool are actually doing quite well and they're at home. But we're 4-7 on in terms of what Sky Bet make us for, for going on to win the game. They're starting off on a 4-2 or 4-3-3 formation. The normal sort of football manager tactic. So let's just see how the game progresses. We line up with our normal 4-4-2 formation. So far in recent matches, it's just been working. The midfield two don't get involved in the game that much. It is all about long balls, crosses, and getting direct. It's all about a forward momentum with our team. See there, a long ball up and just feeding off the scraps. The midfield too, as I said, don't really tend to get involved. It's our defence. We've got to keep an eye on our defence. We've got to make sure that the defence stays strong because we've been conceding goals. But as I'm rambling, great chance, Luke Gambin with a follow-up. He's just missed. A good early opportunity from us there. But because I'm rotating my squad as well, I'm not keeping the same players out all the time. We're playing up against teams who are playing the same formation, the same team and the same style. And we're just capitalising on their fitness. Because a lot of the teams in this league, obviously, you don't have the fitness coaches available. And a lot of teams are struggling with it. But we seem to be doing okay at the moment. I've been rambling on for the last couple of minutes now. Are Hartlepool going to take advantage of this? Nice passing in the middle. They've just hit the bar. Is Carroll going to follow up? No, well wide. But look at that. That's the fitness graph I just want to show you there. Let's pause the game. Our players, relatively decent fitness levels. The opposition, already 10 minutes in. And because they don't rotate a lot of their squad, their fitness levels are going down. So that's something to keep an eye out over the rest of this game in particular. Togwell makes the interception, plays it on to Gash, who's recently come back from his injury now. Can we make anything happen? Gavin Hoyt come back from fullback. Michael Gash on his return to the first team. That's his first goal of the season. We are 1-0 up. We all love Gash. We all love Gash. We all love Gash. We all love Gash. So here it is. Sam Togwell with a good ball in for Hoyt. He gets up and down that pitch so much. Simple ball into the box. Michael Gash takes the touch and fires home. We're 1-0 up. 20 minutes gone in the game. Great start to the match. So here we go now. Gambin intercepts the ball and just plays a simple pass up to Tom Youngs. Why are you shooting from there? Unbelievable. Should have taken a touch at least. Honestly.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
Johnson with the throw in now. Nice 1-2 between him and Youngs. Togwell picks up the ball now. Duckworth intercepts, and can they attack? No, Cisse just gets on the ball. He's going to have to do better against James here. He doesn't. What a goal. What a finish by Luke James. Unbelievable here. What just happened here? Cisse doesn't get to the ball first, and before anybody else can react, daisy cutter across the ground into the bottom left-hand corner. Do you know what? If you do concede, you don't mind conceding those types of goals because that was a great finish. Fair play to the lad. We're doing all right. I'm just going to say, unlucky boys, things haven't gone well for us so far. Keep it up in the second half and we can go on to get the winner. We've got a lot of options to come on from the bench if we have to as well. Let's keep an eye on the fitness levels of not only us but Hartlepool as well and try to exploit any weaknesses that we can find. Come on boys, let's push forward. One massive push in this half. Let's go on and get the winner. So here come Hartlepool now in the middle of the pitch. Walk with a long ball up. Can we just intercept it? No. Sam Togwell is going to be sent off. He's off. Oh, that's frustrating. We're going to have to make some tactical changes now. Right, Gash is going to have to play up top on his own. Tom Champion's coming on for Tom Youngs. Did not want this. Did not want this at all. We're going to go to a counter style of play. We'll keep things as they are. We're just going to bring on another midfielder in place of Tom Young's. Oh, not the start to the second half at all that we need. Is that going to cost us the game? Straight from the free kick now. Carroll's on the left hand side, puts in a good ball to James and a save, but only as far as Gray. Jake Gray has scored. Decent ball in, good header. Coleman makes the save. No one follows up with the rebound. I'm not really sure where the defence has gone. We're going to have to go for it. At some point in this match, we're going to have to go for it. Right, that's it. 15 minutes left. It's time to be brave. So, time to be brave now. Let's make some changes. We're going to go to attacking. Pump the ball into the box. Pass into space. Run at the defence. The two changes that we have made, we are bringing on Mark Randall to sit in the midfield here. Shore up this midfield and get free in there to really compact the space. Sean Batt is going to go on up top with Michael Gash. So, 4-3-2 for the last 15 minutes of this game. I've set the instructions to attacking. Let's just really go for it and try and get this equaliser. I mean, we've got absolutely nothing to lose. We might as well give it a go. So I think Hartlepool are down to 10 men as well because of that injury. So let's really go for it. Come on, boys. Oh, no. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, unlucky, boys. Sam Togwell has cost us the game there. I'm just going to say unlucky, boys. We were absolutely in control of that game until that sending off, and that has absolutely killed us. It doesn't have much of an effect. We're down into 7th place now, but even a point from that game would have just been so much better. But that red card ultimately cost us. We're not doing well in terms of live comms, are we? We seem to be behind the scenes. We seem to be doing all right, but live comms we just seem to be struggling. Obviously, we had the Northampton game where we lost, and now this game as well. Interesting. As I said, I think the red card killed us. To be honest, the red card is what has done it. So the game I'm going to be bringing you next is going to be whoever we draw in the FA Cup, because we need to get a cup run going. I want to show you the first round of the FA Cup. So whoever we get, even if it's Conference South or whatever, that's going to be the next game I'll be bringing you. So if you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all the normal things. Follow me on Twitter. Details are in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Thank you very much for watching, and as always on the channel, until next time, adios.